When I tell you guys that I'm so scared for my life, y'all have been yelling at me about this sleek bag. So let's do a tutorial finally. This is for my 4B and 4C girlies. First thing first, how you take care of your hair the night before matters. I like to section my hair into 4 sections and braid it into 4 chunky braids so that when I wake up, it's easier to manage. If you're a 4B or 4C girl, you know my hair gets matted overnight, so it's easier to manage in the morning. I first start by wetting my hair, but please don't wet your hair too much. Just enough to make your hair a little bit more soft. And when it comes to the gel, make sure you're not using too much. What I like to do is I dip the brush into the gel and then spread it out on my hairline and then brush it back. You do not want to use too much gel because you're going to be using more gel as you progress. And please remember, this requires a lot of arm strength, so put your back into it. And when you do your bun, feel free to go in with more gel, just a little bit, to make sure the hair is completely sleek. And then you're going to tie your hair and leave it for 5 minutes. I like to leave it longer, but 5 minutes in case you're in a rush. And the key here is make sure your hair is completely dry before you move on to the next step. The next step is my edges. I use the edge fixer for my edges, and the only way that this can last you all day, even through your workout, is if your hair is dry when you take that scarf off. When you take that scarf off and your hair is still wet, put it back on until it is dry. And last but not least, for that extra sleek look, I use my edge control to lay down any hairs that is sticking up so that my hair can be perfect. Bye.